Question, where things are, she was served with an investigative subpoena, which basically directs that she provide testimony. No other information was provided. In light of the ongoing investigation and in light of Ms. Shekter Smith's prior position with the Department of Environmental Quality and not knowing anything else, she's asserting her right to not incriminate herself. I would point out, however, and that's why I said this at the end, in no way, shape, or form does that suggest that I, or at Ms. Shekter Smith's direction, am not working with the Attorney General's office in this. We're obviously not working together because we're on different sides, but this isn't an acrimonious. It's let's go through this slowly. We'll work together towards the final. In short, Ms. Shekter Smith did nothing wrong, is what I'm saying.
Is there any discussion between you and the Attorney General's office about her providing information for their investigation?
We've had talks. I'm not sure that I should probably talk too much about that. I can tell you that any talks we've had have been really, I don't want to say superficial, but they haven't been very meaty. Do you think she'd be interested in talking to us? Yes, I think she'd be very interested in talking to you. And then the lawyer in me says, subject to figuring out what we're going to talk about. So it's not that, please don't ask her this, please don't ask her that. It's, you guys know an awful lot of stuff. I haven't been provided with anything. Tell me more and we'll probably do as much as we can to work with you, because everybody wants this matter resolved the right way.
There were people underneath her who have been charged in the Flint water situation, right? And that is your larger concern, right?
I think that's the Attorney General's larger concern. I have no concerns with Ms. Shekter Smith. I really don't. She's a genuinely good person who did a genuinely good job, in my opinion. There are, of course, people that were charged below her. The easy inference is, well, she must have known. I don't think that's the case.
So when might she go on record and tell the people what she knows about this?
I don't know that she'd ever go on record. I don't think, well, maybe a little less casual. She may end up, or we may end up, discussing this with the Attorney General's office. I don't know that that will ever become on the record. I'm not being demeaning with that.
And
I don't know that we'd ever necessarily be in court.
what is their motive for not pushing her to fulfill the investigative subpoena?
I can't speak to their motive. My thought, and it's just my opinion, is what I said earlier. I'm not fighting. We're probably going to talk. Right now, it's just, let me figure out the parameters. It's the lawyer in me that says, let me figure out what's going on. Tell me more. This isn't a don't try to talk to my client. It's a, see what we're talking about. So I think the issue is we're getting along. We're all getting towards the right conclusion, and hopefully we get there.